So you ask to see your child's phone and they say, "Why do you always have to check my phone? Why don't you trust me?" I've heard it. Most parents with teens out there who have phones have heard it. And a lot of times we respond with authority, right? Because I'm your parent, because I said so, because I pay for it. But the problem is the second someone feels cornered, right, their brain shifts from thinking to defending. That's one of the reasons why Chris Voss teaches calibrated questions, because calibrated questions can help pull people in with a conversation instead of pushing them away. So instead of forcing immediate compliance, you want to force them to think, right? So instead of cornering them, you want to try to pull them into a conversation. So instead of escalating the situation immediately, a parent might say, what's the best way for us to handle phone safety while we also build trust between us? Now that emotional temperature kind of changes, right? The child no longer is just reacting. You're hopefully forcing them to think. And that matters because kids are more likely to follow rules that they help build. So there's a deeper philosophy behind these calibrated questions. You're not surrendering authority as a parent. You are guiding your child, hopefully, towards ownership, towards self-governance, towards problem solving, and towards, learning how to communicate instead of shutting down. And honestly, that kind of matters beyond phones, right? Because predators, manipulators, and dangerous people, they often create that emotional pressure and urgency and fear and confusion. These calibrated questions, they do the opposite, right? They slow down the moment. They reduce defensiveness. They create clarity, and they help keep the door open long enough for the truth to surface. Now, stay tuned because I got another video coming up soon on how to introduce phones in a way that teaches self-governance and not just rule following.